Eating like a tourist for 24 hours in Vienna. So when I was thinking where tourists eat, this is the first thing that came to my mind. Of course, I'm talking about Café Central. This is where Vienna's coffee house culture meets living history. To be honest, I thought this was overrated, but honestly, I would come back anytime. I had to take a second in the beginning to really feel the energy of this place. Then I got myself a dessert and a coffee. I'm not kidding when I tell you this one tastes exactly like my grandma made. I mean, is it pricey? Yes. But honestly, now I understand why everybody wants to come here. Next up, I went to Fiegelmüller for some touristy schnitzel. I made my way to the basement to order one of their classics. The portion size was huge. It tasted fine. I just had to add a little bit of lemon and salt and add a little bit of Preiselbeer sauce. It was fine, but I could tell this place was packed with tourists only. Next up, I made my way to Café Sacher. I've also never actually been here, so I was so curious how this one compares to your normal average Sachertorte. Okay, so this one is definitely worth it if you feel like having a fancy cafe experience. But if you just want to try the cake, you can definitely find it at other places that locals go. How I would eat as a tourist for 24 hours in Vienna. First up, I went to Schnitzelwirt for some authentic Wiener Schnitzel. When you open the menu, the first thing you see is Ed Sheeran smiling at you. Anyway, these portion sizes are insane. And for this price, I think this is unbeatable. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Perfectly seasoned, crispy outside. This was such a good experience. And by the way, these food spots I'm showing you in this video are just an alternative to the most popular tourist places I went to in my last video. Try them out for yourself and see which one you like the best. I also ordered a side salad. Slight acidity from the salad made the buttery schnitzel taste even better. Next up, I made my way to Café Sperr. This is like a 15-minute walk from the last place. Let's try their Sachertorte and see how it compares. I come here quite a bit, but I've never tried their cakes before. Yeah, so this one was so moist and soft. We also did not skip on the jam. Okay, so because I tried Apfelstrudel and some coffee in my other video, let's do that too. I just really like the atmosphere here. I love the classical music in the background. This Apfelstrudel was still hot. I really love this one, but I can also understand why you want to go to Café Central. It has such great history. But this coffee, sue me, but I ordered a decaf, and I think this is the best one I've had in Vienna so far. Only eating Austrian food for 24 hours in Vienna. For breakfast, I stopped by the typical Austrian cafe. I've never actually had that breakfast here. Also, the service here was just amazing. They really make you feel like they care about your well-being. This is a super simple Austrian breakfast. Yes, the quality of everything was high above average. You also gotta get their melange when you come here. This is one of the best hot coffees I've had in the city. And of course, I had some jam with butter on a bread roll. This was when I realized the Austrian president was sitting right next to me. Anyway, for lunch I got myself this Austrian chicken burger. I know chicken burgers are not really Austrian, but they really created their own spin of a fried chicken burger. It's like eating a Backhändel in burger form, and this chicken was so juicy, and the crunchy cucumbers in there gave it this nice freshness, together with the sweetness of the Preiselbeer sauce. This worked really well together. For dinner I went high up above Vienna, but you can get there with public transport. Yeah, the views of this place took my breath away for a second, and to be honest, the food was even better. Everybody was also so nice. I felt really welcome. Then I ordered this lavender drink. This was surprisingly good. I will get it again. Okay, but look how beautiful it is here. For food, I ordered their Käsespätzle. Just recording this voiceover, I kind of want to eat it again. This was so cheesy and well seasoned. The salad tasted so fresh and crunchy. And you also gotta try their Austrian desserts. I got myself a plum cake, and it was just as good as everything else. Let's find the best Kaiserschmarrn in Vienna. Today I visited Demel in the first district. It's one of the oldest and most famous pastry shops in the city. It opened back in 1786, so even Empress Sissi would come here back in the day. Today I'm trying their Kaiserschmarrn to go. I actually haven't had this dessert in a minute, so I was kind of excited to try it again. I did not have any expectations, so it really hit me when it was this good. I was surprised by the fluffiness and creaminess, and no, I definitely did not tear up, don't even mention it.